with nerdjam.net, and we are at PAX South in San Antonio.
Started in 2004 by Penny Arcade's Mike Krahulik and Jerry Holkins, the Penny Arcade Expo, or PAX, has been one of America's largest gaming conventions for years. There's something for everyone here, with live D&D games and accessories, Magic the Gathering, hardware, software, and a ton of amazing game demos. With only a camera, a stack of waivers, a microphone, eventually, and a really cool girlfriend, Leanne and I set out to explore the con. Behind Fat Thor, we found something super familiar, a guy teaching magic.
He's just like Finkel, but this is his job.
Would you say it's okay to get drunk when you play Magic? Is that fine?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's one of the best ways to play.
I agree. So I'm trying to beat this guy named Philip Finkel at the game of Magic. Where should I start?
Figuring out which color really embodies your soul. White is about glory and righteousness, blue is about messing with your opponent, black is about death and decay, red is about dealing damage and fire bolts, and green is about nature. Once you do that, the next most important thing that you can be doing is either finding someone who knows what to do or just doing a little bit of Googling, because there's so many resources out there to learn how to play Magic. Right now we have all kinds of people here dedicated to teaching people how to play this wonderful game. But if you're not here, there's so many resources to learn what to do.
The gaming PCs at PAX were some of the coolest things I've ever seen. I mean, just look at this amazing cougar. Could you imagine taking drugs and looking at that shit? That's fucking crazy, man. And then there's like a Waluigi hanging out with all the lights and the gears and the moving, and I should definitely take drugs for the next PAX.
I'm Wyatt from XGamer PC. We custom build computers. We've been in the business since 2005. We do custom water loops, pre-builds. We also do service work too. We do custom hardline tubing and soft tubing as well too. This one has an Intel Core i9 with a 2070 with 16 gigs, so you're looking at 1800, and that one's closer to 26 with all full custom water cooling.
I had no fucking idea what that meant.
I'm assuming this would open Google Chrome, is that right?
Oh yes, yeah, very fast.
They did it!
There were some really dope looking motherfuckers at this thing. We set out to talk to some of the people whose costumes really caught our eye.
My name is Sapphire. This is my Bowser, King Koopa costume. Took a lot of blood, tears, and sweat. Lots of hot glue, holding it all together for sure. Some contact cement in there.
Have you hit anyone with this weapon?
Yes, multiple times. And it's so funny because they apologize to me for me hitting them. And I'm like, oh, it's okay.
It takes maybe like months. The sword itself is like 3 weeks. And every other piece, it'll take me like a whole day.
Do you go to HEB dressed as Cloud?
It's too embarrassing. I signed up for PAX like earlier last year, hoping that they would bring the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Because they brought it to, I think, PAX East. And then to other places, I was like, man, I just gotta play this game. Because I'm super hyped for Final Fantasy VII.
On top of live D&D sessions, there were tons of D&D accessories, books, dice, you name it.
Aha! Aha! I will crush you all in D&D now with my big dice. Big dice.
We found the coolest luxury dice at Level Up.
I'm Emily from Level Up Dice, and I'm here to show off a few of the things we have here at PAX South. So in our case in front of me here, we have several of our semi-precious stone collections. These are all handcrafted, hand-engraved, made from the real stone that you see labeled. We have some really exciting designs that are fairly new, including our beautiful spider loth-inspired glyphic design on our purple cat's eye. This is what we call our widow design. We have some new releases that we brought for the first time to PAX South as well, including our beautiful rock candy glass. So over here we have handcrafted glass with beautiful flower designs in a variety of colors, which we've just unveiled today for the very first time. So we're always trying to bring new releases to our shows, and PAXs are very near and dear to our hearts. So we will always have some special things for the folks who come right up to us at any PAX. That's a little bit of what we've got on this side. All around the booth, we have a huge variety. We've got metals, we have woods, we have handcrafted resin. We have a wide variety of luxury gaming dice and dice accessories, including our beautiful vaults from Wormwood as well. So there's plenty to see here if you want to feed your gaming and dice addiction.
As you would expect, PAX had tons of game demos, and they literally ran the gamut of taste. One thing that was really cool was running into the Angry Video Game Nerd video game. Problem was, it reminded me a little bit of the nerd playing one of his games, because that shit didn't work. Do I think it was the game? No, I think it was just the controller, but still. Our second favorite game was this really cool one that Leanne actually already had on her computer called Garden Story. Super cute, make sure to check that one out. But our favorite game was definitely Speaking Simulator.
So Speaking Simulator is about a robot who's trying to infiltrate human society just by having conversations with humans, which is how I think it's going to start. Your job is to move the robot's lips and tongue into the right positions to make their words come out. So it's kind of like linguistics, the game. Because you're a robot, if you mess up, if you take too long speaking, or you put your tongue in the wrong place, your face will explode. And humans find that like a little bit suspicious. So if you get too suspicious, then you lose and you have to restart. I'm a teacher sometimes as well. So I used to teach like facial recognition and facial animation. And so like I was thinking about how the mouth works, how mechanically it has to function to make our sounds. I was also watching The Dark Knight at the time. And there's a bit where Two-Face loses his lips and he could still talk properly. And it really, really annoyed me. So I think that inspired me a little bit. So this is just like this is a message to Christopher Nolan. Like, get your shit sorted out.
The Acquisitions Incorporated autograph panel was our last stop of the day. We asked the panelists to autograph our waiver form and wave at the camera. And if we could snag some celebrity sound bites along the way, hey, that's even better.
Hello, I'm Jerry Holkins, but you know, like that possessed person in the Bible, I have other names as well. I contain multitudes. I don't know.
I hate this.
Yeah, it's been my great pleasure to hold this microphone for this duration.
Did Jerry sign it?
What is this for?
All right.
What is it?
You don't want to be the one that does
Just don't read it.
I have to read it.
Just sign it. Nerd Jam.
PAX founder Mike Krahulik. Coolest dude, Jim Darkmagic. Said Nerd Jam. You know what? Not my best camera work, but I'll take it.
Nerd Jam. Yeah.
Have you played WWE 2K20?